Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're tackling a big job, replacing the exhaust manifold on a Lexus RX350. This can seem daunting, but with the right tools and a step-by-step guide, you can absolutely do it yourself. Let's get started and save some money. First, safety is paramount. Always disconnect the negative terminal of your car battery before starting any work. Make sure your engine is completely cool, as exhaust components get extremely hot. Use jack stands to safely support your vehicle once it's lifted. Always wear safety glasses and gloves to protect yourself. For tools, you'll need a good socket set, various wrenches, a torque wrench, a pry bar, penetrating oil, a new exhaust manifold with fresh gaskets, and an oxygen sensor wrench. Now, let's get into the steps. Step 1 is gaining access. Safely lift the front of your Lexus RX350. Remove any plastic engine covers that might be in your way. Locate the exhaust manifold. It's typically on the front side of the engine if you have a V6. Next, we need to disconnect the oxygen sensors. There are usually two sensors threaded into the manifold. Unplug their electrical connectors carefully. Use your oxygen sensor wrench to unscrew them. They can be tight, so be patient. Spray all manifold bolts and nuts with penetrating oil. Let this oil soak for at least 15 to 20 minutes. This will help immensely with removal, especially if they are rusted. Moving on, you'll need to remove the metal heat shield covering the manifold. This shield is held on by several small bolts. Take these bolts out and set the shield aside. Now comes the main challenge, removing the manifold bolts. These bolts connect the manifold to the engine cylinder head. They can be extremely tight and may even break, so work slowly and carefully. Use a breaker bar if necessary. Once all the bolts connecting the manifold to the engine head are loose, move to the connection point with the exhaust downpipe. There are usually a few nuts or bolts here that connect the manifold to the rest of the exhaust system. Remove these as well. A pry bar can help gently separate the manifold from the downpipe. With all connections loose, you can now carefully remove the old exhaust manifold. It might be heavy, so be prepared. Once it's out, thoroughly clean the mating surface on the engine cylinder head. Use a gasket scraper or a wire brush to remove all old gasket material and carbon deposits. A clean surface is crucial for a good seal. Now, for installation of the new manifold. Place the new exhaust gasket onto the engine head studs. Carefully position the new manifold onto the studs. Start all the manifold to engine bolts by hand. Do not tighten them yet. Next, connect the new manifold to the exhaust downpipe, using a new gasket there too. Start those nuts or bolts by hand. Once all bolts are started, begin to tighten them in stages. Always follow your vehicle's specific torque specifications. Tighten the manifold to engine bolts in a specific pattern, usually from the center outwards, to ensure even pressure. Then, fully tighten the downpipe connection. Reinstall the heat shield with its bolts. Carefully thread the oxygen sensors back into their ports. Connect their electrical connectors securely. Double-check all bolts and nuts to ensure they are tight. Make sure no tools are left in the engine bay. Reconnect the negative battery terminal. Lower your vehicle. Start the engine and listen for any exhaust leaks. You might hear a slight burning smell initially as any oils burn off, but this should subside. Check your dashboard for any warning lights. If everything sounds good and looks good, you've successfully replaced your Lexus RX350 exhaust manifold. That's how you tackle this significant repair. It takes time and patience, but it's a very rewarding DIY project that saves you a lot of money. Thank you so much for watching this video. If it helped you out, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more helpful DIY car repair guides and tips. We'll see you in the next video.